An LSU student is in the hospital, recovering after being hit by a train. But he may not be there had it not been for some quick-thinking students. Tonight, Kevin Fry reports on what happened at the scene of that accident.
If we weren't here, what would have happened?
That's a question that LSU freshman Casey Holt and her friends are still asking almost a day later.
My group was back here, and he was all the way in front.
After spending their Thursday night in Tigerland, the group was walking home on a path alongside Nicholson Drive. Just a few steps ahead of them, a man on the railroad tracks.
I looked over, and I saw his, silhouette through the lights, and then he kind of just fell over.
Baton Rouge police say that around 2 a.m., the man, identified by LSU as one of their students, was struck by a train, sustaining life-threatening injuries. Casey and her friends say the 19-year-old was walking along the track south, away from Tigerland. Meanwhile, the train was heading north toward downtown Baton Rouge. The engineer tried blowing on the horn, but with no success.
We hear, moaning from the train tracks.
Casey immediately pulled out her phone to call 911. She and her friends couldn't get to the man because he was on the other side of the tracks, so they waited nearby until police arrived.
I was just so, terrified in the moment, worried about this other person's life. I didn't care what happened to me at that point. All I cared about was, is he alive? Is he okay? And, there needs someone to help him, immediately.
Casey says she's glad she was in the right place at the right time, and her friend Natalie says there is a lesson here, especially for college students.
It should really send a message to people to at least walk in groups when you do have to walk home from bars. If not, something like this will happen, and maybe next time, no one will be around to even see it.
In Baton Rouge, Kevin Fry, WAFB 9 News.
This is new at